Hello, Z! Here's Rosie! How are y'all doing today? We're gonna be playing some more Jackrabbit. I had to stop at a slightly awkward point last time so that we could, we ran out of time and we were on the last episode. And normally I would have just continued on, but there's the extra episodes which I want to play too. So there's plenty of content to go. Where are my jazzy ears? Oh no, that's a good point. I'll be right back. Oh geez. I wonder if there's a way to save that. So it like keeps them. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I'm down here now. I'm trying to like adjust for this, and it's not going well. Oh jeez. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. You fool. You stupid fool. I don't know why it's like. Okay, I think that's fine now. Sorry about that, y'all, but let's play some motherfucking jazz! As usual, let me know if the audio volume is good. We can adjust that as necessary. We will be playing on hard, like before. Rock. Oh, that was the planet that we saw last time that I couldn't identify. So this level's pretty nostalgic for me. Because before I had the full game and I only had the share version, my cousin had the full game. And when I realized that when I was over at his place, I was like, "Oh my god, can you like start episode 6? Because I wanted to see what the last part of the game would look like." And I guess for some reason I thought like that immediately, you'd be like, "Oh, this is the climax," but obviously there's still several levels to go. So we're not at Devon Shell yet. We're just on yet another planet. You're gonna make your friend tune into the Rosie show? That's what I like to hear. Convert everyone into Muranyakis. Hold on. There's gonna be a lot of those flying dudes in like awkward places like this, so I might take some shots from that. Hopefully carrots soon. Hatchet Neko, welcome to chat. Whoa. Geez, okay. Here we go. That flashing red light on the health is just so stressful. Oh god! I knew that would happen. Always be shooting! Always be shooting! Do as I say, not as I do. Whoa! You know, I'm something of a neko myself, but my ears are hidden under my hairband. It's a power limiter. I'd be too powerful otherwise. Haha. Oh shit! I thought I had him. Was there more snack? There was too much snack on it. Accompanying that flashing red health with the low health noise from Pokemon. No thanks. You know what? You know what though? When in Gen 5 of Pokemon, when they like turn the low health noise into its own song, I really like that, and I don't know why they haven't done that again. Unless they have, and I just don't know because I haven't played more Pokemon. I keep hearing Squirrel and Violet are really good, so maybe if I see them on sale or something. Just make the initial noise now. That's fine then. But it's not as funny. In general, I just really liked how the music would change in Gen 5. Like when you were almost winning and it would go into the Pokemon theme, it's like, oh, that's so cool. It's like at the end of Castlevania 4 when it turns into Simon's theme. Doink. Wait, are we going? Where are we going? Okay, well, we have carrots. Yeah, I adore this game. This is like the first video game I ever loved. I can't wait for the sequel where I can shoot up. Alright, we'll just damage boost. Ow, shoot. Also, I guess right now, if I had my cat ears out, I would have cat ears and bunny ears, and that would be weird. Then I'd have 3 pairs of ears. Wouldn't that be crazy? I love when it just put a bunch of enemies in a row like that. Just like, yeah, I know, I can just imagine Cliff Blazinski just being like, alright, this is a part where there's some enemies. And then, yep, that's enemies, alright. God, I love the launcher in this game. It's so useful. Oh, we're doing platforms. Highway Hunter. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to look it up. If you end up getting Scarlet and Violet and need someone to trade with, feel free to hit me up. I might. I don't think Noth will get it. I don't think he's very interested in the new Pokemans. Okay. I was a little confused for... I think it is actually possible to just like... Damn it! It is possible to just take a nice running jump up there, I think. What is down here? Just more of this. I love that they follow you around now. Better than the ones from episode 2 that would just be annoying to deal with. Whoa! That was scary. Mascot games? What are these? What are these games you speak of? There we go. Releasing both Air the Acrobat games and Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. I've never played either of those. Are they worth checking out? Oh, shoot. Out of launcher ammo. Oh, God. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. The way some enemies are programmed in this game, they can just go all over the freaking place. So you can't even use your knowledge of how level design would, you know, usually be done to be like, alright, there's probably gonna be an enemy here, but not over here. Because they might just go off and have their own little adventure. Ooh, there's invincibility in there. Ah, like that. Oh, what? Oh, is there an airboard here? Oh! Okay. This is definitely one of my favorites, but I could never say like one game is my absolute favorite. Some of my other favorites would be Sonic 2, Super Castlevania 4, Final Fantasy 6, just to name a few. Street Fighter Alpha 2, love that one. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you don't have launcher ammo. You just get screwed. Okay, that's rude. That was a rude one. Wait, is that... Ah, I thought maybe that was a secret passage. But it wasn't. I haven't seen much Monty Python. Should definitely get on that. Is that streaming anywhere? God, the sound effects in this game are so satisfying. Probably up on YouTube. Yeah. These days, that doesn't even necessarily mean it's gonna be illegal. Mega Man Legends, Crisis Core, Jazz Jackrabbit, Cyberpunk 2077, Legend of Dragoon. I remember Mega Man Legends. I have not played it in forever, but I rented it as a kid, and I really liked it. I've played a lot of like the more platformy Mega Mans though. X4 is another favorite of mine. Can't believe I forgot to mention that one. I've played a little bit of Legend of Dragoon. That was neat. I should probably pick that back up at some point. All right, ready for the Burger Planet? God, this music is so cool. This is gonna be pretty hard because of these floaty men. They're gonna vomit on us, which is inconvenient. Want to be careful there and not hit those spikes. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. If I wasn't playing on hard, this would be much less of a problem, but I honestly, ever since I started playing this game on hard, I've been like, this is the way you should play. Except for freaking fast flowers at the start of episode 3. Those things can piss off. Look at this effect! You never get stuff like this anymore, even in like modern games, because people don't think about like programming something like this. Like back then, all these visual tricks, you kind of needed that. Wow, I actually got a game over. You needed those. to spice up your game without like needing to make like a ton of sprites that you didn't have space for. So like stuff like that, or like the palette cycling, that's all over this game. I'll point it out if we see it again. Actually, I think that's it right here. I think this glowing is palette cycling. Like, it's not actually animated, it's just the palette. The palette colors are constantly being shifted. Which I just think is super cool. And it's such a unique effect. Like, you don't see that usually. That's palette cycling too, that's definitely palette cycling. I think the waterfalls and things like that in Sonic 2, that's also palette cycling. Oh, okay. That could be a little clearer that that's there. There you go. That's a palette cycling waterfall. See that guy over there? I see him. Oh, this might be an issue. There we go. I was afraid that was gonna rocket me into spikes. Bird is very useful here. The birds are actually called hip-hops, but I didn't know that until I had, like, the manual, so I've always just called them the birds. Wow, 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 wow. There's a whole, like, conversation going on in chat I'm not even a part of, and I love to see it. This right here, though, I do not love to see this. Yeah, okay, that's some classic Jazz 1 there. All right. Yeah. Thank you for following, Hatchet. Alright, this is gonna be a little tough just because this is one of those levels where you have less of an idea of where you are in relation to anything, and that'll happen. I always get a little confused at the beginning of this level, like, every memory I have of this level is like that. Where I'm just like, oh, this is a level where I don't know where to go. Okay, this could be problematic, because these guys can fly through walls. And now I have no special ammo at all, which is gonna definitely, yeah, as you can see, this is an issue. God, that's awful. There we go. Those crystal platform things, these are weird because I'm pretty sure there's pickups that look the exact same. I'm not sure why they did that. Just gonna be careful here. Can I destroy these balls? Or... I don't think I can. Damn it! Can't catch a break with this. And there's not even anything here other than ammo. Shoot, dude. Get out of my face. Get out of here. Where do I go? Get away from me. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. Thought I was home free there. See, these are the same. That's such a weird design decision to do that. Because at a glance, you wouldn't even think, like, one is the other. Like, I guess if you look close, you know, the platform ones aren't going to be moving, but... I think that's a level of granularity you don't want a player to have to rely on in such a fast-paced game. This is where I would, like, adjust my glasses like Luca from Chrono Trigger. Fan animation for it. Was Crisis Core the one that got, like, a remaster not too long ago? Yo, I need someone to write a fanfic, right? I need someone to write a fanfic. Scrooge McDuck goes to this planet. And then he fights Devon Shell. Why no launcher? I need it. I guess they want me to use the RF missiles, but they're a little imprecise for my tastes when I have terrain like this. Even if you could ride half decently, you'd refuse that request on principle. Come on, why? Why you gotta be like that? I have a bad feeling about this. Whoa. Yeah, no. Screw collision detection. I'm Jackrabbit. I don't need to care about any of that. Boom. I do love that if you jump immediately on spikes, you have a pretty good chance of just the game not even registering that you hit them. Wish Mega Man could do that. Alright, it's time for the last zone. I mean, we're not on a planet here. So you have battleships. And what I'm gonna do here, right? I'm gonna play this level normally, and then I'm gonna load that save. Because there's a secret level in this level, but it basically requires you to skip the entirety of this, and that would be a little anticlimactic. Plus, you know, there's that whole sense of, like, here's Act 1, it'll explain to you what's going on, and then Act 2 is a harder version of that. So what we want to do is we want to get to this core, and there's a fun speedrun trick you can do if you have a hip-hop here, because you know, hip-hops can go through walls, so it'll just kill the boss from here. Unfortunately, we don't have one, so we gotta do this properly. And this is gonna be difficult because we're gonna be fighting a lot of things that take way too much goddamn ammo to kill. Or getting these nuts or whatever they are. I don't know. Truffles. Also, I love this just weird trippy music. I also love that the bees from the first zone are back, but they're like space bees now. I don't know why there's like medieval turtles in space though. That's a little silly. I'm just gonna use the crap out of this invincibility to just... Okay. And then immediately take a hit. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do with your life. Tips from Rosie Damsel on the Rosie Damsel Show. Then again, I don't know if saves actually, like, will save all my ammo and stuff, so maybe I don't want to reload for secret. Maybe we'll have to show it off after I've beaten the game. You wouldn't send a regular turtle into space? Yeah, but, like... If you were like, I need a space army, would you send freaking, like, medieval knights? Probably not. Frickin' bouncing mines. What is this, Duke Nukem 1? Alright, so if we were somehow able to keep this bird until the end, then we would be able to cheese Act 2. I don't think it's gonna happen, though. These things are from hell. I hate them so much. They have the worst hitbox. Yeah, see, that happens. They only fire straight ahead, but, like, the timing of their thing is so odd that I always end up getting hit by it. I have to play it, like, really safe. Okay, that's just rude! I guess I could just do this. Or just not even try if I have the bird. I didn't even think about that. Do you guys want me to do the next level legit or use the exploit? What do you think? You want to see the exploit? Alright. Hold on, we gotta get to the boss here. And if we position ourselves just right... Hold on. I'm having trouble doing it. I don't know why I can't get him to fire consistently on this. Okay, there we go. Take that. Incredible. Oh, I have no ammo. That's gonna make the last boss funny. Gonna block people from posting links. Yeah, I guess it's not too common that we need... hold on, I need to spawn the boss. That we need someone else to post a link. Here he comes! I think if I stand here... Okay. It is possible to, like, avoid that attack by standing in a really specific spot, and, chasing him down is generally not healthy, because he will hit you. Damn it. Is it here? Okay, that's the spot. So when he's staring at the ground like that, that's actually magnetic pull. If you're on the same elevation as him, he will pull you in for contact damage. I feel like I cheesed that, but I think that's the way you're supposed to do this fight. Because the bosses in this game are so weird. Although his plans to destroy characters have been thwarted by Jazz, Devon Shell has escaped. While aboard Shell's mega battleship, Jazz finds a map located in the ship's main computer, alerting him to the whereabouts of Princess Eva Earlong. Oh shit, one of the sound channels cut out. I hope that's not going to make this song less cool. The guitarist fainted. Oh. He was back for a moment. Yeah, this sounds cooler when the guitar is working. And now it's time for the extra episodes, which I will not play on hard. Okay, wait, I gotta load the city version. Because the extra episodes are not, like... They're a bit ass! They're a little bit ass. Oh yeah, we get the fancier intro where Jazz cross-dresses. How do you get cleavage for the Wonder Woman one? How do you do that? So these extra episodes, I think they're canonically supposed to take place, like, between episodes 5 and 6. But as a kid, I always was just like, well, you know, Devon was in a taxi at the end, so maybe he just, like, kicked Jazz out of it, and then the chase continues. I guess that doesn't explain why at the end it's just like, congratulations! But you can imagine your own ending. So the visual style of these levels is a little different. Nick Stadler's doing it now, instead of Cliff. So it actually looks a little closer to Jazz, too. Okay, we're just going way up there. I just wanted to hit that checkpoint. So yeah, we're not playing these on hard because the layouts of these levels tend to get a little annoying. And it's just more fun this way, I think. Now I still have nostalgia for these levels because it was like, oh my god, even more Jazz. It's just so cool. But they're, you know, actually playing through them is it's not as fun an experience as the main levels, I'll tell ya. Hold on. Aren't we supposed to like go up here? Is that not how? Am I remembering that wrong? There we go. It's a little finicky. You gotta really hammer the direction you want to go. I just love how freaking massive this game is. And I wish the second one hadn't underperformed because, oh my god, 2D graphics in the late 90s, because we could have had, like, more expansions and they might have been good. The expansion we did get wasn't very good, but... That's because they were all busy working on Unreal. Should be like Earthworm Jim 3D. What? No. I'll be honest, I don't even really like Earthworm Jim in 2D. I mean, they were gonna make a Jazz 3 in 3D. Like a bunch of the Jazz 2 developers got together and like made a pitch demo. And Epic had trouble finding a publisher because of the second game underperforming, specifically in America. But like they asked Dean Dodrell, who kind of spearheaded that, I think. You know him from Dust and Elysian Tale these days. Has he done anything since that game? That's like a decade ago as well, at this point. Damn it. They asked him to like, they were like, hey, we're opening a new Epic office in like, what was it, North Carolina or whatever? Maybe you can go work on it there. And he just moved somewhere else, so he wasn't interested in doing that. And I think at one point Ariane Brisset also said like that he was gonna do a Jazz 3 with his company, which became Guerrilla Games. So you know, they had other things to do. I think the only way that... God damn it! See, this is what I mean, right? It begins. I think the only way we'd get a Jazz 3 at this point... Fuck off. Make me try to dodge the spring and then you do that. Okay, this is backwards. Oh, Jesus. I think the only way we get a Jazz 3, as I was trying to say, is if Epic just remembers that they have things that aren't Fortnite or their engine, and they just, you know, get someone else to make one. And that's why I always say make Way Forward do it. They could do it. If I ever meet Tim Sweeney, I'm telling him to do that. Yeah, fuck you! That's such a rad move! Like, there's like no way! Also, this planet's kind of lacking in eye candy. There's not a whole lot going on. It's just grass and blocks. And vines. And these fucking things. Yo, you know what? I actually, like, don't even know where the secret levels are in this. I think in this zone is the one for this episode. If you met Tim Sweeney, he would probably say, please give me the Fortnite monies. We're gonna be seeing a lot of this crap. I have things to say about this level, but like I don't want to waste the invincibility while I got it. So, oh, okay, there you go. That's a secret level. I didn't even do that on purpose. And I like the look of this planet, Industrious, but like actually playing it is a pain in the ass. And I'm sure we'll see once we get to Act 2. But first we're gonna load up. We're gonna load up on guns and bring our friends. I really just don't have too much to say here, because it's like, yay, secret level, I'm getting free shit. Like this bird. Why would you give me invincibility in a secret level? What's the point of that? Alright, so one of the big annoyances about this is these guys. Because they're like those tank enemies from episode 2, but they're massive and they take way too many hits to kill. And they're always shooting at you from off screen. Like you're trying to get your bearings and you're just like... Right now, I have the bird to warn me, but... The bird is such a cool power-up, because not only does it give you extra firepower, but since it's like line of sight is better than yours, it warns you of oncoming enemies. That's so cool. A lot of people always complain about this game, like, you know, the camera is too close to the character or whatever, so you can't see what's coming up. And I'm just like, if you play the game right, this is way less of a problem. How do I get up there? I guess that was an alternate path I skipped. There's a bonus gem there. I don't know how to get that, though. Look at this! Look at this! I had no way of not taking a hit on that. You'd have to go in here first. You have to know to get that invincibility. I think a lot of people kind of try to treat this game like Sonic because you can go fast, but... like, it's pretty easy to just kind of stop on a dime and deal with these things as necessary. Oh god, not these things. Alright, these stupid-ass rocket platforms. So we gotta... okay, yeah, I gotta respawn it. These things are from hell because that happens. Somehow I'm making that work. I got lucky there. Contra 3. Oh god. I should play Contra sometime. But you know, really, if I'm gonna play Contra, I would have to, you know, I should do it co-op, and I'm not sure if Noth is gonna have the patience for it. Just skilled. Yeah, you're right. I should just be like, look at this MLG moment right here. Look at this pro gamer moment. Okay, that's on me. You shouldn't really do that in this game. I remember this level being a little more confusing than hard. It's like a lot of like different. Okay, thanks for that. Different paths to go. Your brother used to go by Sonic Lover MLG. Yeah, that's wonderful. I want to ride the banana! And before Eve posts broth in response to that. Damn it! Okay, that might be a camera issue. That's a big broth. How'd you make it so big? How'd you do that? You spent bits? Now I'm gonna figure out how bits work. You've opened that Pandora's box now. God damn it. Any connection to cartoon? Wait, what are we talking about? What cartoon? Oh, Wacky Races. Are you thinking of Wacky Wheels? Is that the one you're thinking of? Like the Mario Kart type game for DOS? I've played it at some point, but oh god. I got ambushed. Yeah, I think that's Wacky Wheels you're thinking of. Which has a relation to our old friend of the stream, Scunny. Because the guy who coded Wacky Wheels, he was working for Scunny developer Copysoft originally. And they passed on the game, but then they ended up using his source code to make their own game, Scunny Kart. Because they're bastards. But Wacky Races was better because, you know, the guy who actually programmed the game continued to improve the engine and the levels. Scunny Kart playthrough when? I'm not sure you really want that. I'm not sure you want a full playthrough of Scunny Kart, I'll be honest with you. See, I knew these butt things were gonna show up. I'm calling them butt things because they have butt cracks, like visible butt cracks. So, you want me to 100% Scunny Kart? If, what is my reward for this? Exactly. How am I so low on ammo the whole time? I guess it's because I just keep firing away. Because I know There's gonna be so many of these stretches with just a million of these butt guys. Still haven't played any of them. See, I think that's why you can't get DOSBox to work. Your computer's trying to... Oh god. Your computer's trying to warn you. It's trying to protect you from the terrible secret of Scun. This... What the fuck is the... I think... If I just wait long enough, this is gonna... Look at this nonsense. I don't even understand the pattern that's happening there. Did I do it? That was a little nutty. He's a little nutty! Like Scunny. The thing, though, I think the thing that a lot of you don't appreciate about Scunny, right? Not that anyone should appreciate Scunny in general, but to appreciate the situation. Okay, that was rude. I was trying to do a thing there, you butt man. Just trying to get up there. It's probably something cool. But the thing is, these Scunny shareware versions were like freaking everywhere. So if you were MS-DOS, get out of here, butt man! I'm trying to get up there. That's it. Genocide the buttmen. Anyway, any MS-DOS gamer was gonna be playing this freaking Scunny games because the shareware versions were everywhere. It was like, you're not gonna not play a free game. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Genocide on the buttmen and the stupid platforms. What the fuck? Hey, what happened there? I need you to understand, enemies don't respawn in this game, so that's, you know... That guy just wandered over specifically to kill me. He was on a pilgrimage of death. Also, I saw a fire shield back there, and I don't know how to get that, and I want that. Because that'll make my life so much easier. I'm hammering the spacebar like you should be hammering that like button. It's a little joke for the VOD viewers right there. They're trying to prevent the spread of Scunny information. I'm trying to warn people about Scunny. Trying to prevent me from warning people about Scunny is like not having sex ed. It just makes things worse. Should play Duke Nukem 3D instead. But Nothels, I already played Duke Nukem 3D. I made those alien bastards pay for shooting up my ride. I don't know what voice I'm doing right now. Now, real talk though, I will go back to Duke 3D and play like the expansions at some point. Probably like after I finish Half-Life and then play Doom 2. Are you ready for the best boss? You're ready for the best boss though. Actually, I don't like this guy. Look at his fucking tiny Uzi pellets. It's Zunic! It's a fusion of Sonic and some dude you've never heard of. Though we don't know where he got the tail. Like, the purple would suggest he got it from Sonic, but Sonic doesn't... That would be like one Tails tail. Tails tail. Yes, I would like one Tails tail, please! Wow. How do I keep making one of the sound channels cut out? Piece of cake. And we were just talking about Duke. Jazz speeds off to loony locations unknown. Well, I know where he's going. He's going to episode B, Turtle Soup. And they used the wrong picture here because that was clearly where we just were. Rainforest. So as a kid, I remember kind of liking this planet, and I don't know why, because it's full of monkeys. It's full of monkeys and bad level design. I think maybe I just kind of like the music. Though, doesn't this sound like a real song? Like, this has been bugging me for ages. Does this vaguely sound like an actual pop song? Like the piano bit specifically? If anyone knows what song that is, let me know. Awesome, I have dynamite to blow up the monkeys. Have I ever used the dynamite this whole playthrough? The owls are invincible, you cannot kill the owls. Oh, hold on. I thought this was... There's certain, like, you can't get crushed in this game, but I know that there's certain things that come down, and then Jazz will go, ow! But without the knockback. Look at this nonsense. What am I supposed to do with this? See, that's weird. Like, why would you think that they're not an enemy, right? So odd. I guess they're just in the way. I guess that's their function. It's just to be annoying, like monkeys! Oh wait, I think it's over here. Oh, they spin you. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be happening. Like I said, these enemies just freaking go wherever they want. And they're monkeys, so it's double bad. Like, there's no... How am I supposed to know where there's gonna be monkeys falling down? You'd have to be like a speedrunner to know. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Fucking monkeys! I don't like them! I just took 2 hits off my fire shield. Just from these fucking things being here and falling down. I blew up the monkeys. Yeah, thanks. Love that. I love that. I love that for myself. And now I have no TNT. I could have used that. Motherfucking monkeys falling all around. Motherfucking monkeys. Yeah. Cool. Oh my god. There's invincibility right here? Okay. Well, I'm fucking taking that. Oh my god. I'm gonna run it out trying to get on that branch. You see why this is like a slight step down from the rest of the game, right? I'm sure press jump there, but oh my god, they do respawn? That is sick. That is sick. Bird friend is back. Cool hitbox. This is kind of a pattern with these old Epic games, is they would like be like, here's our awesome game. Here is more of our awesome game, and then you're like, oh man, I want that. And then it's kind of rushed. It's not as good.
Rapid fire.
Wait, hold on. Boom! New fire shield. Now you're thinking with explosions. Anyone else thinking of going, you sick little monkey? I should have that as a sound clip for occasions like this. Especially if I end up playing Donkey Kong Country. Look at how my fire shield just got decimated, and then I didn't even hit a checkpoint yet! I hate this level. I really do. This has to be like the single worst level in the entirety of Jazz 1. Wait, I'm gonna get that invincibility from before. Stupid owl. I feel like there should really have been a checkpoint already, so maybe I just somehow missed it in all this weird verticality.
Rapid fire.
Ah, I was hoping I could like cheat past that and just keep the board. That would be rad. Jazz's Rapid is Jackus? Is this D-Bomb Angrish right now? Just very cool collision on these trees. Like, I get what they're going for, but it's just not very fun, really. Kill the monkey. You're gonna do that spring shit to me again? I hate that. That's such a dirty trick. I'm just wasting this invincibility trying to get back to where I was. Stupid ass spring. These fucking monkeys falling. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Okay, I can't get that, but don't tell me you're supposed to do something like that. No, that doesn't even work. It just sends me back. And why haven't I hit a fucking checkpoint yet, still? Okay, I think this is where it was trying to send me. Oh my lord. Do you think Banana Man uses those banana platforms? Well, he's dead, so I can't ask him. Yeah, sorry to remind you of the tragic death of Banana Man. Oh shit. Banana Man triumphant. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Wasn't also like Batman Legends like a potential title or something like that? The Banana Man mythos. You remember that part at the end of the Potassium Knight Rises where the one character that's been around the whole time is like, actually, my birth name is Apple. Ignore this joke, it's stupid, please. Please ignore this dumbass joke. How am I supposed to jump across that? Apple Kid exists. Yeah, but that's, you know, that's for Earth. He's from Earthbound. I really don't know how to take that jump. I knew that was gonna happen! I knew it! Do you need the extra money from when Earthbound Counterflop States died? If Earthbound flopped so hard, then why are there always copies on eBay? This fucking hand is coming out of the ground. And then he just dies from touching me. Take that. These guys are actually recycled from the Christmas levels, but you know, I can't play those yet. It's not the season. Yeah, this game's music is great. I love it. I listen to it just like when I'm working all the time. I think I mentioned that last stream too. These bricks seem a little out of place. You know, like those hitboxes. I'm definitely in complaintsy mode right now. I gotta stop it. I gotta be more positive. But you know, it keeps doing that, so... I very nearly died there. I love that the one-up sound is just someone saying, one up. Good God. That really almost killed me. I gotta be really paranoid now about those hands. Gotta go slow. Yeah, Medievo is just classic. Oh! I ended the level! With the TNT! You can actually use that for speedrunning on some levels, I think. Oh god, I was still on a TNT! That's interesting! I've never thought about that before, that, like, normally it always changes you away from the TNT after one shot. But because it ended the level, I guess that got overridden. Buddy end of level stuff. Learning something new right now. I thought I killed him. That's silly. See, this is why I don't play this on hard mode, right? You see how much time I spend with 1 HP in these levels? This is why I don't do hard mode for this. Why are you trying to send me up? There's a joke in there somewhere, I think. They really just put those wherever they can to screw you, huh? I thought I really need these ice cream cones. They don't do anything, but... I want that carrot, please. There we go. The thing about music like this, though, right? It really sounds better with these slightly crusty samples. Like, if you use higher quality samples, it wouldn't hit as hard. And a lot of, like, old video game soundtracks are kind of like that, where, you know, they'll be like, well, we're remastering the music, and it sounds worse. Okay. Fucking hand. Yeah, okay, no, cool. Hitbox. Very nice. Yeah, loved all of that. That was... Oh, fuck you! Stop it with the hands already! Oh my god, I can't get a safe spot anywhere in that entire room. What is this construction, yo? Look at this nonsense. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, you can stand on top of him. I guess that makes sense, but... Still though. If they do make a good Jazz Jackrabbit 3 at some point in the future, we're going to post a nerd clip. What nerd clip? I mean, I'd be less surprised at it being, like, good than it existing, so... Alright, let's try this nonsense again. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit! Good God! Okay. What was the point of that? Oh. Oh, this one is kind of fun music and visuals. Look at this, it's all blue and pink. There's a tiny Jazz up there. This is completely up my atmosphere. Up my atmosphere? What the fuck was I even trying to say there? More like up an ass. You're really in nerd mode right now, huh? They're really firing at me. Are you gonna come back? I need you over here, please. Doink! Those monitors really look like Jazz Tail. Oh, dude, can I? I'm fast! This is a terrible idea. I really shouldn't have gotten that. Ooh, there's invincibility up there, though. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to squeeze in there without getting hit, but... They're so tall, these turtle men. I'm so tiny by comparison. Boing. Just immediately hit. That's crazy. So many weird passages. Here we go. Ow! I was not as quick with the trigger as I thought there. It occurs to me that, like, these turtles are, like, the only enemies here. So if there's a small passage, then I actually don't need to worry at all. Okay, why would you give me invincibility and then send me backwards, though? That's just silly. Where am I going? I'm getting a little lost, I think. I guess I'm just supposed to take a big jump up there. That's like just too far up for me to be like, oh, that's the intended path. Carrot soon, please. Ow. My request was not heeded. I did not receive carrot soon at all. That invincibility seems a little pointless, given how long it'll take me to get back up. Why are these dudes just like blasting at nothing, though? Oh, come on. Oh god. There we go, that's it. Ah! Can you come over here, please? Wink. I just like looking at this level. You... I think that spring's trying to be helpful, but actually just makes it harder. I knew there was a turtle there, and yet... How do I get that? I want that. Ah. Gotta be able to get up there somehow. I don't know. There's no platform there to do that with. Okay, that's just mean. Distracting me with the one and then having another one there. Ooh, fire shield. No, I missed it. Ah, shoot. I was hoping... Okay, there we go. It still worked out after all. I was afraid that I would need the speed power up to get back up there. But it worked out no matter what. Okay. You're not safe in those small passages after all. Not if they get bigger at the end. Oh, was that a secret down there? I missed it. Alright, get ready for a weird boss. I am gonna abuse the TNT though. And they brought the princess along, so that's nice. And now I have no ammo, so that's cool. This is so fucking hard. I should have just done the left side normally while I had a TNT. And then saved it for the right side. Because I foolishly remembered that, like, that you could use both sides, you could attack both sides at once, but it's one at a time, and these things have the most annoying trajectory in the universe. Wait, what hit me? What the fuck just happened? Nice hitbox. There we go. And now they're gonna run off. Princess isn't happy about this whole affair, though. Alright. Last one. Last episode for today. I'm not sure why they recycled this music. Maybe they just forgot that they already used it. I think this version's slightly faster, though. Pretty busy design. Before ending the stream, could you hear Medieval just once? I will, yeah, if you stick around till the end of the stream, then I will go to Medieval for you. Ow. Oh shoot, I actually... Oh, wait, I do have water up here. Forgot I did. It was behind me. As you can tell, this is a bit easier than what we've dealt with in the extra episodes so far. I don't know if that'll last, though. Trying to remember which levels are next. Also, the music is cutting out a lot. I guess it's just weird glitch luck. Like, I've noticed since I was a kid that that's the thing that happens in this game, and I've never been able to figure out what causes it. I think it's just sound effects happening at, like, really weird times. I'd even almost blame the CD version that I'm playing these episodes with for it, but it happened at the end of episode 6 too, so it's not exclusive to that. Also, 10 more followers till I gotta play Sonic Heroes. And I think for the first team that I play as, I will not use any mods other than like ones to make the game work in widescreen and like not glitch out on modern Windows. Because I need everyone to understand the 2004 experience.
Yum, yum.
With the other teams, I will use some more mods that will make that game a bit more palatable. Oh, you had it on the PS2? Okay, when I get to that stream, if you want the nostalgic experience on the PS2, you gotta somehow cut the frame rate of the stream in half. Seriously, I remember as a kid, I played on the GameCube, right? And my friend got it on the PS2, and I was just baffled at how much worse it ran on there. Because I was like, wasn't the PS2 like a powerful console? And then it turned out that, no, the GameCube's actually more powerful. It's just that a lot of developers just didn't want to deal with it. And of course, the small disk space was an issue. So I think technically the Xbox was the most powerful console that generation, but I've never played an original Xbox. And also, it's just fun to clown on Microsoft, so... I know a lot of games that were on both PS2 and Xbox, like the Xbox version, would be better. But I think a lot of those weren't also on the GameCube, and I wonder if the GameCube had thrown its hat in the ring on those games, how it would have stacked up. This really is a freaking breather at level after those last two episodes. It's even got chill music. Maybe they did reuse it on purpose. Barf-inducing spinny things, as LGR calls them. Oh, you know what? On the NeoCity site, I should just, like, link to cool YouTubers and things. Most of Kingdom Hearts 2 back on the PS2, but I didn't play too much of 1 because, you know, by comparison, it's not nearly as good gameplay-wise. And then also, I was in Europe back then, and they didn't PAL optimize that game, so it was really slow. Yeah, LGR is such an awesome collection. I want those big box games he has. I love big box games. Where the heck are the other gems? Getting kind of lost here. What in the heck? Oh, I'd love to have an old stereo setup with just like the cool displays with like an equalizer and then like the spectrum analyzer thing and all that. Okay, here we go. Like nowadays everything's so freaking minimalistic. I hate it. Like I have a Sony receiver and it's like it works really good, but there's barely anything displayed on it. I would love to get something old school like that, but there's barely any good like thrifting around here. Oh, this song right here. I always thought this sounded like a conversation. Listen to melody. Oh, it slowed down? What the? The sound engine is really messing up right now, but hold on, we'll fix it. I haven't seen anything good at any of the Goodwills I've been to in my area. Man, this sound engine is really taking it up the butt right now. There's a nifty secret level on this planet. I think it's in the second level. I'll have to try to remember where it is. Because it's not one of the easy ones where it's just at the end of the level. There's fire-breathing enemies, they're kind of cute. Is that just me? What cute little devil girls. Ow! Like satyrs. They killed me! The way the music is cutting out is messing me up. It really is. Okay, could you like fucking not, Mr. Lizard Man? Now I can't even get that carrot without getting hit again. Honestly, the way that one might just be you. The way that these things are destroying me though, that reminds me of like Shantae. These are like Shantae enemies in disguise. You know what? If Wooly was here, he would appreciate that. He would know. He would agree with me. It's cutting off so badly, I can't even hear properly when the invincibility is gonna end. Hello, Z from the other computer, Rosie. That works. Is the Smurfy one like the spoony one, but blue? There's gotta be a way to get up there. If it tells me I have to go up there. Oh god. These lizards are like the monkeys, but tall. And that's not okay. Fortunately, Bird Friend is here to deal with that shit for us. The answer is yes. Yay! I'm smart. What is with this spring? Where is this taking me? Is this where the secret level is? It's an old handle, but it checks out. There you go. Oh, I think this is where the secret is, but you just gotta, like, do slightly more to get it than usual. Where the hell am I? Okay, there it is. Look at this weird area. That's clearly like an Easter egg you can't quite see. There's several levels where, like, out of bounds. I'm a lizard now. Where if you go out of bounds, it'll have, like, messages from Cliffy B, like, suck my dick and stuff like that. I think he was like 19, so, you know. Oh, it's the silhouettes of the developers. I believe it's this one's Cliff, and this one's Ariane, and this one's Nick, and this one's Robert Allen, the music guy. I love that because I can't shoot. I just like hit things with my belly. My lizard belly. I guess it checks out. I am an enemy right now, after all, so I should be able to do contact damage. I don't think most games would take that into account. Look at how high I can jump. Whee! I'd love to play the whole game as this guy. Why has no one made a mod of that yet? Someone from the jazz fan community should get on that. By the way, if y'all want to play this game, you can get it on GOG for cheap. Just use the included DOS box; it works fine. There is like a source port for Windows, but it's not actually a source port. It's just like a. If someone made it from scratch, so the physics are, like, awful, I don't really recommend it. I'm not saying, like, that person, like, does shit work. It's just that they clearly don't have the information they need to make it play better. I'm in a rock. Lots of just going through stuff in this level. I just looped and just looped back around. Ow. I knew it was gonna happen, but, like, the, like, bump on the hill messed me up somehow. I can't even explain why that is. Because you'd think that if it was just a matter of I did not shoot in time, but I don't know. That was just the feeling I had in the moment. I don't know why, but just the yum 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 just cracked me up. Oh god, look at this party. Where are they going? They're going through the rocks! The game is glitching out today. This does not usually happen. Way to go, Fire Shield. Ow! Okay, now this means war. So many lizards! Okay, this is getting silly. I demand that you cease your attack! Wait, that's not the version of Symphony of the Night we streamed though, so... Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. I can't even see what's happening. There we go. Betrayal! This game smurfs! I got kicked out of the bonus stage because it was doing that. Alright, we're ending on a water level, which is a bit strange, but maybe that's why they want you to, like, play these in between episodes 5 and 6, but... At least this time we get to actually fight Devon at the end, so... There's that. It really is kind of interesting, though, how these levels look kind of like Jazz 1.5. Because you got the low res and, you know, everything else about Jazz 1, but you got the Nick Stadler level artwork now. You could use this one as an alternate track for the Deep Sea Table and Epic Pinball. Oh, look at this effect. That's cool. That's one of those attention to detail things I just really like. Is that this object that has been here the whole game turns out to glow in the dark. And it's like, yeah, of course it glows, but they have to go out of their way to program that, to make that part of the palette. And I think that's cool. I think that's nifty. Wait. I get if there's a current, but how am I, like, being pushed back if the water is no longer there? Is this world Lagoonicus because water level in lagoon, or because rabbits are lagomorphs? It's definitely because it's water. Because they're all named for, like, their one property. It's like Star Wars. But I'm sure if this was in Jazz 2, where all the levels have, like, pun names, I'm sure there would be, like, Lagomorph Lagoon or something. Actually, there are beach levels in Jazz 2. But they are not called that. I think the first one is Beach Bunny Bingo, and the other one is Marinated Rabbit. I'm probably, like, enough of a nerd that I could name all of the Jazz 2 levels right now. Do it? Okay, Dungeon Dilemma Nightcap with a K. Then we get to characters, so that's... Oh yeah, that's Tossed Salad, which is definitely a Cliffy B joke. And then the other one is shoot, what's the second character's level called? Like, I keep thinking 14 Carat, but that's a different level later on. Well, I guess I immediately proved myself wrong. I don't know the second one on the Caratus. But after that's the lab levels, and the first one's called Weirder Science. And then the second one, I also cannot remember. So I guess I'm not nearly as good at this as I thought. Episode 2 starts with the colonial times levels, because it's time travel, right? And then the first one is called Victorian Secret, and the second one is Colonial Chaos. Then you get those beach levels I mentioned, I think. No, wait, that's the end of the episode. First is the psychedelic levels, the 70s ones. What are those called? I can't remember.
Yum, yum.
I'm a fake jazz fan, I think. Still a favorite nerd. Aw, and you just got here. Oh, is that an enemy? I can't see. Oh, those are enemies. I thought I could pick them up. What do they even look like? Other than that they glow. What a mystery. And third episode is the one where they do the Jazz 1 episode 1 planets again, and it starts with a Diamondus Forever and 14 Carat. You know, carrot. Like what a rabbit eats. And then for Tube Electric, it's the second one is called Voltage Village, but I can't. What's the first one? It's something else with like electricity, I think. It's a different electricity pun.
Yum, yum. Ow.
It's kind of weird how they say this easy episode for the end. Kind of feel like episode B should have been the end, because it was harder, and then also like you end on a level that's not just a Devon boss fight, but also the princess is there. I don't think I can remember either of the medieval levels names though. Man, when I see them all, when I stream the sequel and I see those names, I'm gonna be like, oh. And then, in the last episode, you start out in the jungle, and I want to say one that was called Jungle Fever, but that could just be the name of the song. Anyway, that's Devon being easy as usual. And then you go to like hell, and first it's frozen, so of course that level is like hell freezes over, I think. No, it's a cold day in heck is what it's called. Here you get the art, the cover art. Way to go! Jazz successfully navigated the depths of space and cleaned up Devon's hideout. Let's go find Eva. I don't know why the music keeps doing this though. And then I think the next one is, the second hell level is like, Roasted Rabbit, maybe? Does Jazz look a bit high in each of these post-level pictures? Yeah, absolutely, because, it's frickin' Nick Stadler, who's totally a hippie. Okay, let's go to Medieval with cheats. I know that the last level in Jazz 2 is called Bad Pit, which is a stupid name.
What are you doing?
Shut up, Jazz. Yeah, we're just gonna sit on this screen. Is it okay if I talk over it a bit, or? So I guess, yeah, it is my stream, but you know, if you want to listen to tunes, that's fine too. But yeah, I've been working on the NeoCity site today. I've added more things. You can see like all the consoles I have and things. For anyone who was not on the Discord, quite a bit has happened since Sunday's stream that got suddenly cut off because I was just kind of on fire. You should definitely go on to Discord if you're interested. Taking lots of suggestions for things on there. And it's just cool. I don't know when I'm gonna do Jazz 2 because I think next week on Tuesday, or it might actually be Monday, I'm gonna do Mega Man 2. So I might like swap those out. But I also want to do Castlevania Curse of Darkness soon. So we'll see when I get to like squeeze it in there. And of course this week, Thursday is going to be Fire Emblem, and then Sunday is going to be NES Roundup. I'm actually working on a big list, a master list of all the games I've streamed for this site, but it's a little cluttered because of how like small the viewing area is. Thank you for following a second time, D-Bomb, or thank you for following D-Bomb's friend. I bought some new games recently. Yeah, that's true. We bought Bread and Fred, which was suggested by Eve, and we bought Hitman World of Assassination because it was like finally on sale properly instead of whatever weird ass purchase structure they normally want you to do. And yeah, that's gonna be very fun. And of course, these games are paid for from my Twitch money, so subs, ad watching, all of that, definitely good for like getting us to buy more games, especially if they're new games, because you know they keep putting out so many good things on the Switch. I can't keep up. Oh wow, thank you very much. I don't like to do the shilling, but I'm glad that it like worked. Yeah. I really am so bad at like the post-game stream thingies. It's not even time for me to stop streaming yet. It's too early. But it's also too late to start a new game, so apart from Jazz 2, Jazz will be back around Christmas time because I always gotta play the Christmas Jazz levels around Christmas. It's a tradition of mine, and this time I get to do it on stream. So that's rad. Brent Fred's gonna be amazing, and Hit Neon will inspire so much Rosy Rage. I feel like Bread and Fred might do that too. Actually, it might be more Noth Rage, because of course I gotta play it with him. Yeah, don't forget to get your Jazz merchandise. If only I could have gotten one of those Jazz t-shirts as a kid. I know of like one of these shirts in existence, and it's owned by this guy who has this crazy Jazz collection. Brent Fred Ponagnan, but both for those Rosie. Well, thank you very much, Eve. Thank you very much. Did you like arcades? We didn't really have arcades in the Netherlands where I grew up. I think the only times you would see arcade machines is if there was like some kind of like theme park type thing. And that's sad because I there are a lot of arcade games that are super rad. Now that I'm in the US though, I sometimes go to the arcade and it's fun. There's a game called Arcade Paradise you may like. What's it like? What do you do in it? Retro goodness. Let me look it up. Arcade Paradise on Steam. Over 35 arcade games, each fully realized. Whoa, what? Oh, you like build your own arcade? Oh, this looks rad as hell. Yo. Oh man, I might have to buy this at some point. This seems really cool. It starts out like a time management sim. Your dad gives you his laundromat, and you slowly start to turn it into an arcade. Got it for free on Epic. Oh, Epic and their giveaways. I don't actually have the Epic Games launcher because I haven't found a need to have it. Like none of its exclusives are something I want, and I just get the games on Steam or wherever. I actually know so little about the Epic launcher that I don't even know why people hate it so much. Like I just know there's this huge hate-dom for it, and I don't know why. Like the closest I've come to understanding is just that people don't like that they have exclusives, which is sort of like, you know, those people who are like they reply to Nintendo tweets by going like port Mario to Xbox or whatever. You know, it's like no, that's not gonna happen. We got Kung Fury Arcade. I didn't even know that was a thing. Is like the full Kung Fury movie ever gonna come out? Because remember the short film coming out when I was in college. Apparently there's some sort of legal issue with that. Hope that gets resolved. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is in it as the president. You gotta work out who owns the rights to Hitler. That's incredible. That's incredible. I'm so freaking excited for more stream things, yo. Like, I've just been, like, staring at my, like, schedule spreadsheet for the past several days, just kind of trying to will time to bend to my will so that I can play more games more quickly. Because I just freaking love doing this, and right now I just have the energy to stream a ton. And I think in a few weeks we'll go back to doing 4 streams a week, at least for a little bit. Just kind of a scheduling thing, and trying to get certain games done in like a half decent amount of time. And we'll just kind of see as we go along, because I know that every time I try to increase my workload in some way in any part of my life because I'm feeling good about it, it always ends up biting me in the ass. So everything's provisional with Rosie. But I'm going to try to, at least for like a couple of weeks, like at least until I beat Half-Life, I want to do 4 streams. And then, after that, we'll see how things work out. Another thing I want to point out is Final Fantasy 1. I'm going to do that soon, Pixel Remaster. Going to be using a few graphics mods, and otherwise just kind of going through it. I hope Noth will join me for it, because I know he likes FF1 a lot. I've decided not to do like fully custom sprites because I don't really understand how the whole modding thing works other than just installing existing mods, and also it's more work than you'd expect. Like, you'd think that FF1 characters wouldn't have very many sprites, but it's actually more than you think. So we're just going to use like a nice sprite mod that makes the sprites look a bit better than they do in the vanilla game. And I'm probably still gonna like name our characters after like Noth, Eve, Wooly, and my FF14 characters. And we can just pretend that they look right. I don't know how long FF1 will take. It's not a super long game, is it? Especially like with the Pixel Remaster, because you can just kind of like cut through enemies like they're butter. From what I've played of it while I was testing. Like on the NES, like battles are obviously pretty slow, especially because there's no retargeting. But on a Pixel Remaster, it's like on top of just the balance being easier. Because I think you get EXP and money way faster, and then also there's more healing items in the game that didn't exist originally. Pixel Remaster is kind of weird that way, where like they kind of set out to be like, oh, as opposed to those other remakes and ports, we're going to be more purist, and then they were not that at all. We'll see. It's going to be a Sunday thing, so the streams will be a bit longer, especially on weeks where we're not doing anything else on Sunday. But depending on how long it is, I might do FF2 not too long after. We'll see. Because, obviously FF is huge, and I would like to play them in order, 16 notwithstanding. But also I'd like to get to some of the ones I really like, like this century, so, I gotta go through some of these in due time. It's gonna be fun. Also, Fire Emblem Mystery, it's a big game because it's 2 games, so that's gonna take us quite a while. The way I have it penciled out right now, like we won't finish that until late October. And sometime after that, I'd like to go back to Shining Force. I'd like to do Shining Force CD. Are we gonna get to Stream 4 again? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, are we gonna get to stream FF4 again, is what you mean. Okay, yes. Because we didn't upload the first playthrough for various reasons. So I gotta do like a proper like inaugural FF4 playthrough. This time I'm gonna do most of the gameplay though. Last time you did it. Now it's gonna be me. Just looking to see if I got anything else in here. I have Mega Man 2 and 3 penciled in, and after that I might want to do something else, but also I kind of hate when people are just like, okay, Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, and then, whatever about the ones after that, because 4 and 5 are really good, And I haven't really played 6, but I hear that one's really good too. So I don't want to like make it seem like I'm just another person going like, oh yeah, after Mega Man 3 you could just stop. But we'll see. And also, of course, at some point I'm going to have to go back to the X series in between. Mega Man 7, it's such a cool pixel style. Yes, I love Mega Man 7. I love the way that game looks. And 8, 8's all right. It's got some like weird design things. And I don't like how floppy Mega Man is when he moves in that game, but I do love the environments, and the music's really growing on me. I remember as a kid I didn't really like 8's music, and now I like it a lot. 7 and 8 just really feel like they know exactly what they want Mega Man to be, and then they just go for that. And I was kind of disappointed that 9 and 10 just went like back to basics. Especially because Mega Man 2 is a little overrated. It's a little overrated. And Mega Man 11 was... I appreciated that they did that, but... God, that game is... The levels are so long. And you get, like, no checkpoints. And to make the shop worth it, they do shit like make the knockback really obnoxious so that they can sell you a thing that mitigates knockback instead of just making the knockback not be like that. I haven't beaten Mega Man 11. I think I beat 7 out of the Robot Masters, and then there was the level with the fucking fire shit. And I just tried it for hours, and I had to give up. And so many people, when people complain about that game being too hard, they're just like, oh, Mega Man was always hard. You gotta get good. And I'm like, no. I've played most of those other Mega Mans. I've played those ones on an NES, and they were not this hard. As far as NES games go, I'd say Mega Man is nowhere near the hardest. Because they give you so many mitigation options as they go along in the series. So they actually tend to get easier with each entry. Because there's always, like, a simpler path you can choose with Mega Man. And then I feel like 11 didn't always do that, especially because they say, like, oh, the gear system's optional, but then they give each boss, like, their, like, fucking piss and vinegar mode, where you absolutely do need to use speed gear. And I'm like, alright, if you genuinely, like, play this whole game without the gear system, I guess you're just a god gamer, man, but, like, you can't tell me that I don't need it. Yeah, the Zero games are insane. I'm actually playing through those on the collection right now, the Legacy Collection, because Save Assist makes those games way more, like, palatable to me, especially 1 and 2. Because 1 was so freaking hard. I could never get anywhere in that as a kid. And then 2 is like, okay, that's better, but you still do goofy shit like lock moves behind doing really well at the game, which means you don't need those moves. And, having cyber elves, but then punishing you narratively and mechanically for using them. It's very odd. Kick-ass soundtrack, though. Even despite those games being on a GBA, which just has like an infamously bad sound chip. Yes, cyber elves. They're really more like little fairies than elves, but they're these collectible little people in the Zero games, and they have like special skills, but if you use them, they die. And then also your ranking goes down forever. But then in the third game, they make it so that there's cyber elves that you can just have hover around you like options in shmup games, and they don't die. So that's way better. And then I don't remember what the fourth game does. I haven't really played that one. I just really like that the Zero games had such good music that they all got remix albums and they sound great. I feel like they should have made it an option to use those songs are available in the collection. I think there's a mod for it if the PC version, but I've been getting all those collections on Switch, and I am not sure I can entirely recommend the Classic and X collections because the emulation, there's a bunch of input lag, and I find it very noticeable on Mega Man. So maybe the Switch version isn't the best for those. But the Zero games, those weren't emulated; they were ported, so they run great. I believe like in the X collection after 3, the input lag is way better. Like it's just the SNES emulation that has issues. And I presume the same goes for Classic with 9 and 10, but I haven't gotten to that yet, so. And then there's the Battle Network collection where, those are RPGs. It doesn't really matter if there is input lag or not. I don't really know if there is. And yeah, I guess the battles are kind of like you gotta like move around and shoot at the right time, but those were always kind of stiff from what I remember emulating those as a kid. I had to emulate so many Mega Man games. They were like impossible to find where I lived. I believe that was just a European problem, like they just didn't know how to market Mega Man in Europe. So I would just almost never see those games in stores. Not that I even owned a GBA at the time. My brother had a GBA and he freaking bought Mega Man and Bass on it. And then I think he like traded it for Street Fighter with someone. So that's fun. Yeah. I guess it is about 9:30, so I'm gonna head off now. But thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for following and everything, Hatchet. Don't forget to tell all your friends about Rosie. Follow me on these things down here. Rosie rolling out.